Hello, this is Tanda from Cosmic Spark, and I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be a little interesting because I asked Spirit what we're going to read on today, and I got the Mimic card, and it's funny because it's been showing up in my life. I got a lot of downloads last night with the lunar eclipse in Virgo, and now that I'm reading for you, it appears to also be relevant to you, which makes sense. Excuse me. Some energies are just universal, they're collective. That's why this is a collective reading. So let's get into it, okay? So we've got the overarching subject. So I've pulled the cards already so we can get straight into it. Ain't no wasting time around here, okay? You, my love, are coming through as the Dark Lady in the Fae Tarot, okay? It feels to me like you have had to, for some of you, some of you are in defense mode, some of you are in offense mode. And I feel like I should wrap this obsidian around. I might skip or fast forward this bit because I feel like this is relevant for the reading. I need to be hella protected. Okay, I've got my obsidian here in my arm. And yeah, for some of you, you may have started off with being defensive. You might have realized that people around you think that you're weak, and so they are trying to take shots at you to bring you down because you have something that they envy, you have something that they want, and they've decided that the best way to deal with this would be to just attack you. So some of you might have recently uncovered or discovered psychic attacks that have been sent your way by another person, another practitioner. Maybe you don't even know who, you don't have to know exactly who it is, but you have noticed that this has happened. And instead of you crumbling under the pressure or ignoring it, like the people that are doing this are hoping to get out of you, you have instead embraced that they want to do this and gone, let's go to toe to toe. You want to play? I'll show you how to play. And I love that. You are actively transmuting all this negativity. It's giving greed, envy, gluttony, like coveting, all of that sort of stuff that they're sending your way, and you're transmuting that so that it works for you and not against you. You are detached from, for those who know who this is, whether it's a family member or lover, I will still read more into it, but if you already know who I'm talking about, who has sent any of this energy your way, you're feeling detached. You're feeling very easily and readily able to let this relationship go. So you're like, oh, I didn't know that's the kind of time we were on. But if that's how you're going to play, let's play ball. That's the energy that it's giving. And then there's an energy here that you are engaged in a situationship. So it could very much be the situationship that is messing with you. Let me ask my cards. That was the quickest yes ever, and yeah, that was really weird. I wasn't expecting that, but yes. So okay, that is painting a different picture. So you are currently in your magical bag, utilizing and or transmuting dark energy. You might use it. I know if you ever watched Ashira Star Goddess, she has a lot of videos on how to use dark matter to exert your will and to get what you want. That could be that might be that kind of practitioner, or you're just transmuting that negativity and you're returning it to sender, or maybe you've done one of those spells where it's like every time you think negative thoughts, send negative thoughts my way, it will feed my wallet, I will get more money, I'll get more beauty, whatever. It's giving that sort of energy. So you have had to unearth a betrayal, an emotional betrayal from someone, even if it's a situationship, that shouldn't be encroaching on your energy like this. Let's look at the other person. They have come through as Terrail of the Waters in reverse. This is called The Fairies Oracle by Brian Froud. This is his little book. I always keep it next to me because I really like that he's channeled Fae, and I kind of want to learn more about them through his little guidebook. But anyway, the way that this card has popped up and in reverse, the person that you're dealing with, this person that copies you, they basically want to wear your skin. They basically want to be you. They have unrest in their spirit, I'm hearing. They are unsatisfied with whatever they have. They're really unsettled. Let's shuffle to try and understand where their energy is coming from. I lost my little clip. Fascinating. To clarify, I've got the Two of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Let me try. Just have a look at it, and then I'll tell you what I'm channeling. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but if you identify with this reading and this has already happened, then I'm only validating you. If it hasn't happened, you'll only know if this is actually a heads up for you to know. Maybe you need to go do some investigations. This is a general reading, so you can only get generalized results, okay? This person is unsettled in spirit because they're two-timing. They already have a relationship, a picket fence relationship that people in their family and friends know about, a relationship that they are unwilling to let go of, a relationship wherein they could already have a family, so they could have kids with this other person. If they don't, they're fully enmeshed. Like, paperwork's been signed and everything. And this person, because you are not a priority, that did come up, because they already have this other more solid connection, right? They undervalued you, but they also underestimated you because you've come through as the dark lady. And this is not, looking at this card, does this look like someone who's intimidated or intimidating? Does this not look like the energy of someone who can give as much as they get? Expect an incoming call or text from this person because they might be trying to maintain the status quo, maintain your relationship as it is. They don't want it to change. They want you to accept it as is. And they feel like they're bound to you. This could be true. It could be because you bound them knowingly or unknowingly. If it's not true, it's just the feeling that they are drawn to you and want you, that kind of energy. And they don't want to go anywhere, essentially. The energy in between is like, it's time for the truth to be unearthed. It's giving, the bell is ringing, the clock has struck 12, Cinderella, it's time to go home, otherwise you're going to be caught out. You're not going to be in a pretty dress, all your horsemen are going to be mice or whatever it was, etc., etc., because I'm not going to go through every little thing. You know what I mean? And just know that through this period of you transmuting, maybe doing some rituals to deal with the situation, you may have to change up your routines. So you may have to now cleanse more often than you would, just to keep your energy pure and to ensure that you don't get sucked back into this annoying ass bullshit. You need to have boundaries with this person. You need to have boundaries with other people, and because you've allowed someone to get close to you who has ended up being unreliable, someone who gives in to their worst impulses, you need to take your energy back in general, not just from this person, just to evaluate, It's clear that the attraction is there. So I don't want you to think that I'm blaming you for ever getting into a relationship with this person. It is clear that the attraction and the want goes both ways. And even if there's now this little kind of tense dance in between the two of you, wherein you now know something that you didn't before, just know that you are now in a position of power. Before, you were just being siphoned and you had no idea where it was coming from, why you'd lost motivation to do things, why this thing seemed harder, your manifestations were slower coming in. Now you know that this person is unfaithful. Do you want to be with the kind of person who's cheating on this person, like this cute little like family dynamic that they've got going on, right? We've got the Two of Cups and we've got the Ten of Pentacles. This person is presenting a front that they've got everything that any man or woman could ever dream of having. They have everything on paper that they should want, and they want more. And that more is you. And yet, not enough. They don't even want you enough to make you a priority. That's nuts. That's crazy. Let me see what blessings you're going to get from cutting this person off, because I don't want to leave you on this note. This isn't the nicest energy, you know? Alrighty, so yes, I see you coming to a place of understanding. This could have already happened. This could yet be to happen. You take whatever fits for your situation, but I see you coming to a place of like acknowledgement that you and this person don't have similar values and therefore it cannot work. I see you choosing to not run away from this situation. Obviously putting this person in their place, letting them have some sort of karma right here, right now, and not waiting for the next life or the future. I do kind of sense that for you guys. I sense that there's going to be some interactions, whether it's a wordy back and forth or some sort of metaphysical, maybe some spiritual fighting or whatever. And then it's going to be over. Okay. You'll be feeling unappreciated. You'll realize that, and it's part of your motivations for breaking this off. And you know what the blessing is? A new person. Someone who's fiercely protective of you, someone with integrity and honor, someone who wants you to wait for them because they are still on their way. They are someone that you're meant to be with. They are coming. They have other tests to get through before they get to you, but they've come up in this reading just to let you know it's not the end of the world if this person isn't the one. The one is still out there waiting to find you, you know? And they're going to be enthralled by you. You just have to exist, you know? And yeah, I think with this newer person, you're going to get someone who's a little bit more, I'm getting genteel, you know, gentle mannered. I'm getting like a very classy, old money kind of vibe. It doesn't have to be in the literal sense, but like someone who's well put together, someone with money, someone who talks really calmly and gives off a beautiful aura. You might meet this person through your sibling or through their sibling. And this person could have, yes, your situationship in comparison to this person that is yet to come into your life is much younger, immature energy. That young, aggressive male energy, whereas this person coming into your life is like older, like a much older, mature energy in comparison. And you're just going to be feeling a little bit more appreciated, a little bit more like a blockage, a little bit more like a blockage has been lifted. And yeah, I say hang in there. Hang tight. You do what you got to do. Listen to your intuition on that. If you're someone who divines, ask your cards, ask, you know, your ancestor spirit, whatever, what you should do to handle this person. Because there's nothing I hate more than unoriginal people that want you to feel beholden to them while they're lying in your face, stealing your ideas. Someone who's this greedy as to have a partner, potential kids, like a whole thing, and then wants to do something on the side. And this isn't like consensual, this is them doing it, without their partner knowing. So, anyway, if you resonate with this one, please let me know down below. This was like a very random one to do, but I had to do it, and I'll see you in the next one.